Poor fog this morning. Don't have time to wait on this. It is 7 o'clock in the morning, Labor Day weekend. Alyssa and I are going to Lake Louise this morning, try and snag a spot. We're gonna go do one of the tea hikes today, and because it's a holiday weekend, the parking lot fills up insanely fast. So we're gonna try to get up there this morning. Hopefully try to snag a spot right at the trailhead, right at the top of Lake Louise before it gets crazy. I'll talk after you have more of that. Under street lights right next to the skyline with you. Yeah. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer out of me, 'cause you look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. Very important topic of conversation before any hike. Do you chug the coffee or bring it with you?
Bring it with you.
I think I'm chugging mine.
It's okay to make the wrong decision. Whenever you tell people you're going to Lake Louise, the most recommended hike they say is like go on a Teahouse hike. Which the first time someone told me that, I was so baffled. But there are 2 Teahouse hikes. So there's an actual tea house, or there's 2 actual tea houses, one at Lake Agnes and one at the Plain of 6 Glaciers. We're gonna do the 6 Glaciers one because we've been told that the views are better. But there's an actual, tea house restaurant, so if we had more Canadian cash, we would be able to get tea and muffins and cake and all that stuff, but we only have $3 in Canadian coins, so we'll see where that'll get us.
We're gonna pack our own lunch.
Yeah, we already packed our own lunch.
Parking lot is almost already full.
Oh, wow. Good thing we got here when we did.
Length of time for this hike, they said, is around 2 hours each way, or it could be up to 5 or even longer,
depending. 2.5 up and then like an hour and a half back.
Yeah, depending on how long you stop to take photos. So probably for us, I would.
Take us a while.
Yeah, I would expect we'll at least be on this one for 5 hours. So clearly, we were the only ones here this morning that had this idea. Kind of a flat trail around the lake to kick off, and I assume at some point we'll start climbing.
Yeah, we have to go around the lake first, and then we start the Plain of 6 Glaciers trail.
So what we were told, whenever we get to the top, our lookout point at the tea house will have basically just tons of glaciers that we can look out on.
Maybe 6 glaciers?
That sounds like it could be accurate. Today is really the perfect day to go do this hike.
We were gonna go do it yesterday, and it was raining off and on yesterday, very overcast, which is kind of typical weather for Lake Louise based on all the times we've come up here. But today, it is partly sunny all morning, and then it's supposed to be sunny this afternoon.
Doesn't matter how many times I see this blue water, it will never get old. It's like the most, when you see in a photo, you think, okay, somebody photoshopped it, cranked up the saturation, went crazy on it, but it's really just this insane blue. Yeah.
Look, we've already gone 2 kilometers. We're like practically halfway there.
If you're into Arctic beaches, this one's for you. It's already starting to warm up, switching from beanie to hat weather. Thanks, David, for the hat.
Yeah, I think it's time to shed a layer.
How are the mid-hike views?
Amazing.
Just came around the corner and we have amazing views of another glacier that we couldn't really see before. We could only see like part of it. Now I can see the whole thing and it's huge. Also, the trail starting to get a lot more rockier, steeper and rockier.
We started very flat along the lake, mountain views. Then we kind of had a cool trail through, like, I don't know, maybe it's called Alpine Meadows, you know, where there's green grasses and flowers. Now we're surrounded by big trees. Love how it changes like every time you crest a hill.
One comment that somebody left on one of the New Zealand videos was that you can get a good idea for a place by the way it looks, but obviously you can't like smell, like get the same scent and the same smell.
It smells so good.
Yes. It smells like Christmas time and happiness.
Heath, it's snowing. It's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing.
I don't think it's actually snowing, but it is.
Yes, it is. I can see them landing on my legs. Look.
Oh,
see that snowflake?
I was literally about to take off my jacket, but maybe I shouldn't. But maybe
you actually just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should put the cameras away. This one's getting snow covered. Wow, what a magical 30 seconds. Literally the first time we like stopped to like sit and take a break halfway through this hike, and it just starts, you know, casually snowing on us. I love it. All right, now we can look back and see Lake Louise down there. We've come a long way. That's where we're going. Craziest part of the hike, right?
Yeah, pretty steep.
Hurry up, I need my jacket back. We got up to, I don't know, whatever you would call this level where, you know, you're past all the trees and it's really rocky, and it's really cold all of a sudden. You can feel the wind coming off the glaciers. Gotta put my jacket back on.
Pretty much freezing right now.
You are?
Yeah.
You're gonna put your jacket back on?
It seems like a lot of work. I'm okay right now. There's definitely snowflakes coming down right now. You can't really see them, but
it's casual, but it's definitely snowing a little bit.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You can definitely see a ton of ice and snow up on this mountain.
We're getting closer to the top, I think. And it's like every time we go around another turn on the mountain, you can start seeing more and more snow starting to be on top of the mountain. That's my scientific assessment.
I think we're hiking through a creek right now. Like, this is all running water.
Yeah, we're starting to go through water. Also, we clearly share this route with horses. It's really quiet, and there's like one major stream coming down in this valley next to us off the glaciers, and you can just hear it echoing almost your entire hike. So the entire hike you just hear running water going by. Oh, holy crap, I'm cold. We made it to the Teahouse.
The Teahouse is packed.
We made it to the Teahouse, but it's insanely packed. There are no tables available, and we packed our own lunch. So I think we're just gonna go find a bench and eat with an awesome view. The weather right now is partly sunny and partly lightly snowing.
Has it ever snowed on us on a hike before?
Even
when we hiked in Colorado, like that frozen waterfall, it didn't snow on us. We were hiking in
I can't
snow.
tell if it's actually snowing right now or if it's blowing off.
I just filmed a second ago. I could see the snowflakes in my braid. Aha. See it? Snowflake. Right there. I'm not making this up.
It is always good to know mountain weather can change at any time. What do you think of the hike, babe? I know we have to hike all the way back down.
I love hiking down. It's so much easier.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it. Even you. And that 4-year-old up at the top who was running around, like she said, just had endless energy. And I'm like,
Hey babe, you're about to get lapped.
I'm about to get lapped.
Yeah.
Back to the flat part, babe.
Back to the flat part. Sun is officially out. It's gorgeous. Yes. Warming up.
And it's not even noon yet. Nope. We got a whole day of adventure ahead of us. I'm encouraging my feet to not give up. And then they gave up like halfway around that lake.
parking lot's completely full now.
We really lucked out, so we backed into our site and we parked at the very end, so we can just pull straight out easily.
It's not our first rodeo. We did 125 flights of stairs and 18,000 steps.
Oh, I'm feeling them.
25 flights of stairs and 125 flights of stairs and 8.4 miles. So pretty good hike.
I don't know why or how I'm standing up right now.
Awesome hike, Lake Louise, up to the Teahouse. Should probably bring cash and even get there earlier than we did if you really want to get some tea, because it was insanely packed when we got up there. Awesome day. I think we're going to Yoho National Park next.
I'm going to bed next. I don't know.